Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars, and welcome to my review for the 2018 biography drama Stan and Ollie, a film that is directed by John S. Baird and it stars Steve Coogan as Stan Laurel, John C. Reilly as Oliver Hardy, we get Shirley Henderson as Lucille Hardy, and we get Nina Arianda as Ida Laurel. Now then, this is a film that was released late last year in the US, but it just got its release in the UK at the beginning, I think it was early February or late January, in the UK, 2019. Now, I was really desperate to go and see this film when it came out, but none of I think I missed it, basically. It wasn't shown for long at my local cinemas. But just this weekend, a little cinema like a little village about 10 miles out from where I live was showing it, and it's a lovely little picture house cinema, and they've got it's like a little museum, and they've always got Laurel and Hardy stuff in there, and so they got it on for the weekend. So while my son was at the cinema with his friends watching Captain Marvel again, I sneaked off and watched Stan and Ollie, and I'm very delighted to say I had a great time watching it, and it was as good as I hoped it would be. And what is this film about? Well, clearly it's about Stan and Ollie, but it actually focuses primarily on their UK tour in 1953, a tour that took place some years after their star was beginning to fall in Hollywood. And at the beginning of the film it focuses on their career in Hollywood. It shows that Laurel is like the businessman. He's trying to negotiate a new deal. It doesn't quite work out. They end up splitting, and Oliver Hardy kind of is forced to go off and do a film with somebody else, which really hurts Stan. So it shows that at the beginning, and it cuts to 1953, where they're considerably older. Oliver Hardy is 61 years old. And they're doing this tour in the UK to drum up interest in a film that they're wanting to do, to get themselves back into Hollywood. But it's quite a grueling tour, this, and certainly Oliver is not the fittest or the youngest anymore, and he's finding it quite difficult to cope with the pressures of this tour. And then their wives come over from the US, join them on the tour, and you see them touring around the UK, dealing with their fall from fame almost, and their hope that they can get their fame back, and also their personal issues that they may have with each other in regards to the split up that happened previously when they were a little bit younger. Right, what did I think of this film? I've got to say I loved it. This is my favourite film so far of this year. It was just flawless. I'm not kidding. Steve Coogan and John C. Reilly, these are undoubtedly, and I've no doubt in my mind, that these are two fine actors. This is career best performances by both these actors. They were chameleon-like as Laurel and Hardy. It was staggering to watch. It really was. I didn't see the actors, I just saw these characters. It was incredible. Honestly, stunning performances, and how they aren't getting more recognition for this is a little bit baffling to me. But maybe this film kind of missed everybody. It seems nobody's really talked about it, but it's getting great reviews. It's one of those that's going under the radar, and it's a shame, really. These two Hollywood legends, Laurel and Hardy, not almost getting, and these two actors playing them so superbly, not getting the recognition they deserve. This film was emotional, funny. I mean, genuinely, I choked up many times watching this film through the performances and the emotion that they were showing. And you really felt the compassion and love between these two guys. They were great friends. And I guarantee when you watch this you will choke up more than a few times watching it. It's really beautifully made and respectfully made. It is, and fans of Laurel and Hardy, you don't need to worry if you've not seen this film, because it's so respectfully done. They do plenty of the bits that you love, and they do it so flawlessly and so wonderfully. That's where the comedy comes from, and you're not laughing at Steve Coogan and John C. Reilly, you're laughing at Laurel and Hardy, because they have worked tirelessly on getting it right here, and they really did get it right. I can't praise their performances high enough. The two actresses playing the wives were fantastic as well. Really knocked it out of the park. That could have brought the film down, I think, if that didn't work, but that worked in its own right. It was, they did really well. Stan Laurel's wife, who was playing, what was she called again? Nina Arianda, was great. She was like this Ukrainian or Russian, and she was so funny. She was so blunt, but she was so in love with Stan Laurel as well, and you could see that they were both in love with their wives, and the wives were in love with the husbands. There was so much love in that circle, but they didn't hold back either. So I can't really give you any faults for this film, not really. If you don't like Laurel and Hardy, then you're not going to like this, I suspect. I suppose that's the biggest fault I can give you. For me, it's a clear 9 out of 10. I loved it, and I can't wait to watch this film again. I'm hoping it'll be out on Blu-ray soon, because I'll be buying it as soon as it is. And all this film all I wanted to do after watching this film was binge watch box sets of Laurel and Hardy, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to go shopping, I think, in the next few weeks, because I really want to watch some Laurel and Hardy now. So yeah, I do highly recommend this film, especially if you're fans of these two. So get out there and watch it. There might be some, like I said, local cinemas might be grabbing it and showing it as it's leaving the cinemas now, but please watch this film. It really does deserve to be watched by as many people as possible. So thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time on Screen Stars.